Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be replacing the air mass meter on this Toyota Corolla 2.2 D4D diesel. So the reason that I'm replacing this is that there is a starting issue with the car, and I've been monitoring some of the feedbacks using a OBD code reader, and if I monitor the air mass meter, I can see that the intake temperature doesn't match the ambient temperature outside. Tried cleaning the air mass meter and still got exactly the same problem. I believe the airflow component of the air mass meter is working fine, but as I have a cold starting issue on the car, if the car thinks that the outside temperature is warmer than it is, it's going to misfuel the start procedure. So we're going to go ahead and replace it. I have sourced another air mass meter. Like so. So as you can probably see, this is looks a little bit different from this one, because this is a cheap Chinese made air mass meter, but I'm pretty confident this looks the same as the one there, and we will be checking the feedback from this air mass meter. If the feedbacks aren't correct, this one's going back to eBay. So yeah, it's a no-lose situation, but in terms of looking at it, it all looks that good. The problem I believe we have is with this bit here. I believe that is the ambient air temperature. So it's just 2 screws and a fitting to do this. What I will do though is I will be disconnecting the battery whilst I do this. That's not because you have to do this, but it will reset basically all of the fuel computer. So I'll be disconnecting this and leaving this disconnected whilst I replace it. Right, so with the battery disconnected, just got to remove the electrical connector, which is just a pinch and pull affair. These can be a little bit stiff to remove. There's the electrical connector. If we check the electrical connector, we can see what you'd be looking for on that electrical connector if there was a problem would be some sort of green on the silver. So all the connections look good on that one. So we're going to go ahead and remove the air mass meters, just 2 screws here holding it in place. So on first glance all looks good. So how the air mass meter works basically is that there is a wire in here, and the car puts through a voltage on the wire and measures the voltage, and as air passes across the wire, it basically cools the wire down, which increases the resistance, and it measures that in resistance change. So it's a fairly simple component to replace, but we'll go ahead and get that one installed, and then we'll check to see if we've got correct readings now. Just got to reconnect the battery. It's been off for probably about 15 to 20 minutes, and that should be enough to power down all of the control modules. So I've taken it for a longer run. Still got a consistent temperature from this ambient air temperature sensor, 7 degrees. Over here it's reading at 18 degrees C, which is what we were getting previously with the other air mass meter. This figure here, I've changed it to its mass airflow, which seems to be consistent with the other one. So it doesn't seem to have fixed the issue that we've got with this air mass meter, albeit it is performing well.